All right, let's talk about how to create a same-day file, also known as a CPN, that can get approved for credit within 48 hours. This is the old method, but it's important to understand how it works before we move on to the new and improved process. First, you need to gather your information. Write down the name and date of birth you're using for the file, then go to Zillow and find an address for your file. It's best to pick a house for sale over $200,000 to make the address stronger. Write down that address too. Next, you need a social security number. Use one of these prefixes: 79189 76687 67285 or 54570. Create an email for the file. If you need multiple emails, you can purchase bulk Gmail accounts from useviral.com. Download the DuckDuckGo browser and make sure your VPN is turned on to keep your IP fresh. You also need a bank account with at least 3 months of paid bills. This adds credibility to your file. Now let's get into the steps. Step 1 is applying to Citibank. Use the first name from your CPN file and the last name from your bank log. Remember that last name because it's important for this step. Step 2 is applying for the Capital One Base Pro card. Use the full first and last name from your CPN file. Step 3 is applying at clarityservices.com. Again, use the full first and last name from your CPN file. Step 4 is opening an Experian account. Go to annualcreditreport.com, click Get Your Report, and type in the CPN's information: name, date of birth, social security number, and address. Now, here's a trick for the zip code. Go to tools.usps.com/zip code lookup. Find the last 4 digits of the zip code for your address. For example, if your address is 442155211, those last 4 digits, 5211, are what you need. Enter those last 4 digits into the zip code box on annualcreditreport.com. Skip the second address line and hit next. When it asks which bureau you want to see, choose Experian. You'll be asked for an email and a phone number. Use the email you created earlier. For the phone number, use textverified.com to get a free temporary US number. Enter that number to receive the verification text. Once you get to the security questions, use those last 4 digits of the zip code to answer them. This is the trick to getting through. Now you're in. Have your bank login ready to juice the new credit file. Now let's talk about populating your CPN with public records. This is where you make the file look like a real person. First, sign up for job profiles on Indeed, LinkedIn, and Glassdoor. Use your CPN name, address, and a fake job title like sales associate or customer service representative. Add a fake resume with a plausible work history. Enable job alerts for roles that match your fake job title. Next, go to your state's Department of Transportation website or the FMCSA clearinghouse. When prompted for a CDL number, input your CPN ID number. It'll say invalid, but keep trying. Some states have CDL practice tests or pre-qualification forms. Fill those out too. Do pre-qualifications on Capital One, Discover, and Rocket Mortgage. Use your CPN information for these soft pulls. Do this weekly for 4 weeks to populate your file with activity. Sign up for accounts on Carnival and Royal Caribbean. Use your CPN information to create profiles. You don't need to book a cruise. Just creating the account helps. Sign up for volunteer opportunities on Volunteer Match and AmeriCorps. Use your CPN information to create profiles. Even if you don't complete the volunteer work, signing up populates your records. Sign up to be a test subject on Science 37 and for census surveys on census.gov. Create a login.gov account using your CPN information. Sign up for renter's insurance on Lemonade. Use your last 4 digits of your SSN when prompted. Sign up for auto insurance on Geico and Progressive, again using the last 4 digits of your SSN. Some insurance companies offer pre-qualification forms. Fill those out too. Use the shopping cart trick on Victoria's Secret. Add items to your cart spending over $400. When they ask for your SSN, only input the last 4 digits. Some sites will process the application, giving you a free credit line without a hard pull. Repeat this process every 2 weeks. Sign up for an account on the College Board, but do not sign up for classes. This will send you informational emails and letters from colleges, further populating your records. Sign up for a prepaid debit card at NetSpend and Green Dot. Use your CPN information and the last 4 digits of your SSN. Sign up for a prepaid phone plan at Metro PCS and Visible. Use your CPN information and the last 4 digits of your SSN. Go to local utility providers in the city you're using for your CPN and request to set up an account. Use your CPN information and the last 4 digits of your SSN. Some utility companies offer pre-qualification forms. Fill those out too. Sign up for a library card at a local library using your CPN information. Sign up for a gym membership using your CPN information and the last 4 digits of your SSN. Now, here's the hard truth. This isn't a quick fix. It takes time, months, not weeks. If someone tells you they pulled a high-limit approval with a 2-week-old CPN, they're lying. Building a legitimate CPN requires patience and consistency. Stick to a schedule. Populate your CPN with new records at least once a week. Keep adding new accounts, new records, and new activities. Track your progress using Credit Karma or Credit Sesame. When you do this right, your CPN will look like a real person with a solid footprint. You'll be able to get phones, loans, and other services without any issues. Now we've got a new and improved method for creating same-day files. This process is faster and more efficient. To learn more about this process, follow us on Discord. The link is in the bio and description. For full walkthroughs, funding stack templates, and monthly method drops, make sure to join our Patreon. The link is also in the bio and description. This guide is for educational purposes only. Always ensure you're following local laws and regulations. The old method works, but the new and improved method is what's going to get you those 48-hour approvals and high limit cards faster than ever before.